What's up guys, TC here, and welcome to another episode of Starbound Tips. Today I want to show you the most efficient way to house your tenants. And what I mean by that is in the upcoming update, we have the colonies update coming out. And with that, you're going to be able to colonize planets, have tenants move in, and they pay you rent and stuff. And certain tenants pay you pixels, some will pay you food, some will give you rare things like staffs and weapons, and some will just be merchants that you can buy and sell goods with, right? And so what I've come up with is a design that will work with any tenant in the game. And part of the trick here is that I didn't know this actually. I thought at first when you built a house for a tenant that the blocks that constructed the house had to be relevant to that tenant. So like maybe this flesh biome or this flesh house here, I thought it had to be made out of flesh blocks. But it turns out the house itself can be made out of anything. And speaking of that, let's just cover exactly what a house is real quick. It's any enclosed space. It has to have a door, has to have a light, at least one light source, and then lastly, whatever the furniture in it is what determines what tenant moves in, right? It doesn't matter what it's actually made of. So here, the whole thing's made out of iron blocks, but we have all this different variety of tenants. And as you can tell, if you look in each room here, you'll see they have their own like little variety. So here's the flesh one. So where's he at? Where did he run off to? Oh, he's up here. He's following this guy around. Yeah. We've got a reed one here, a mushroom, the tar one up here, the rainbow warrior, he's actually sitting down here. The eyeball guy is up here. They run around, they jump around the rooms. But like I was saying, with this setup, this exact room size, which here's some examples up here, and they are 9 tall by 12 wide, and they also have this little lip here, and I'll explain that in a second. But essentially the room size is set up so that you can always have an equivalent, or well, an equal amount of furniture in it that will bring in the right tenant, right? So if this room was any smaller here, we wouldn't have enough room for another chair, which wouldn't meet the requirements to call in a flesh tenant, right? So pretty much this is the minimum size that you can make a room. And the reason we got this little lip here is to accommodate for the doors. So if you look at this door here, it only takes up on this one block, right? But some doors actually sit on the middle of 2 blocks. So I made the template, which is up here, with a 2-block wide one. And if you wanted, you can just, if it's a 1 block wide door, it'll fit up here, and a 2-block one, it'll go in the center, right? So this template works perfect for any possible tenant you could call in. And so I'm going to give you a quick example here. I've got this guy following me around. It's kind of annoying. But we're going to do a stone tenant set, which this should be the alpaca. So we put a table down here. I think I messed that up. Yeah, we got to move that over just a little bit. Let's put the chair on the corner, then the table, another chair, a chest here, and then you can put your deed in last, and this should be an alpaca. Yeah, there we go. And the alpacas are actually guards, I think. Well, anyway, so that's how it's going to work. And this room thing here it works for any possible tenant you can have in the game. And as you can tell, they have to pay me right now. So let's go in here and see what we got. So he should teleport back or come back to me. Here we go. There we go. So he gave me some pixels. And so yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.